can feel each moment as time goes by. We'd never be too far away. You would always be here, I heard you say. I never thought that it would be our last goodbye.
And we should be live. I am going to turn the volume down on this in just a minute. I do want to capture the cinematic though, so I will be quiet for that, just because that's how we're going to start in on it, and then we'll dive right into the game as soon as it actually lets it go through with this. But I want the cinematic just for, well, the review sake and for the sake of the video whenever we actually go live with those as well. Don't know, there it goes. And that should be good. I'm going to go ahead and turn my headphones down to kind of match the change in volume on that end. I need this to keep making noises, so I'm going to keep doing controller stuff. No! Think about there might be good. And how's it going to talks? Hopefully life is treating you well. We're going to go about there, I think. I suppose I could listen in on my own stream and tell you for sure. Go a little bit louder. Maybe about there. Glad there's a stream delay. That way I can actually get these set up. Anyway, we're going to do a new game. I think that audio level should be fine. Should be audible. Let's go ahead and new game. I could continue because I actually loaded this up and made sure it worked. And I'm having to, like, soften up my... footrest thing.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
Okay, let's see. I don't know why I'm getting audio crunchiness. I might actually have to restart my emulator. We'll see if it continues or not. It might just be the cutscene, because the cutscene didn't do that last time I was testing it. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit so I'm not completely fighting it with my voice. Might also be because I'm not in the window. That is the major difference. The green tusk dragon Fairbrand. Okay. Off we go. But yeah, hopefully everyone is doing all right today. Chapter 1, the Serdian War. And yes, there is voice acting in this. Not a lot of it, but there's enough. This is a lot of nostalgia. I remember replaying this part several times. Chance of war, more likely. I hope it's just a rumor. It possibly is not. I'm going to adjust the microphone. What? Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Basil. Sorry, the microphone just keeps drifting right into front of my face. Okay, there we go. Answer. What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? Yes. Look, it's a pretty one on a piece of paper. Whoa, what is this? No. It's a dragon. Guess what? Everybody gets to run away. But yes, this was good graphics back in the day. No, I'm not setting it to upscale the internal resolution simply because this is traditional to me, and the upscaled resolution always looks really weird with the 3D graphics on like 90% of PlayStation 1 titles, because you end up with a lot of shortcuts to generate a different look. Especially like the armband on him ends up looking weird. His hair ends up glitching through him a little bit as well if you just upscale the inner ones. It's still a little bit weird on the vanilla one, but I just prefer the pixely look. Yeah, it was either this or Shadow Hearts, and I decided to go with this. I'm fairly certain I've beaten this before, but it's been over 2 decades since, well, not over 2 decades, about 2 decades. It's a little bit under it, in fact, since the last time I actually played any decent length into it. And that wasn't the time that I beat it. The time that if I'm remembering that I beat it, I think I beat it. It's been ages. It was 90s? Like right after this came out? If you don't want to die, be quiet, you dumbass. Yeah, yell at the giant beast. That'll actually get things done for you. Thank you for saving me. Oh no! And that was a green dragon. Yep. But it's strange. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village we're on the way to? Are you talking about Celeste? And those soldiers, they were... Oh no. Yeah, there won't be anything left by now. They've already left. Run! I keep forgetting his name. Dart, I believe. Oh my god. That man must be... That man? No, there's no way. Yeah, he's a dragoon. Everybody's a dragoon in this, remember? Hopefully everyone's doing all right. See a few of you creeping in here. Oh no, my goodness, my god. Where is everybody? They're probably dead, dude. It's all on fire and rubble now. Better run in there and rescue them. I keep forgetting I can't use the joystick for this. Let's see if I can actually get the timings right on these the first few times. You didn't get enough killing? Maybe enough if I kill you. Yes. Arf. And no, I'm not going to read off every single line. There is a lot of superfluous dialogue in this. Anyone who's curious. Oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're going to occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Occupy were you sent by the Imperial Army? Yeah, even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. I don't think I am. I love the music in this game, though. Well, why don't you guys just all get the first strikes, you jerks? Unnecessary extra damage there. So 2 Knights of Sandora. Well, you first. We got it. There is a little bit of a input delay, so I have to do it a little bit before it hits the square. But it's easily adjustable too. Double slash. Of course, we get our healing potions and the gold from that. No levels up yet. We'll get that after, I believe, the next fight. Hey, old man. Are you really Dart? Yes, it's me. Why is Celeste under attack? Whoa. Imperial Sandora attacked us. What about the truce? They don't give a shit about the truce anymore. Suddenly, I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. Okay. It's the scrolling text of doom. Yeah, if only we'd come back sooner. There's something you have to do, Shauna. Rescue Shauna. Only you can. Bleh. And they all died. You know, your childhood love just immediately being killed in front of you. Okay, I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't go into the houses. We can get stuff from here. This is going to give us a burnout. Now, one thing to remember in this, if I am remembering correctly, we only have a certain number of item slots, don't we? Yes, 32. We can hold 32 items. So we don't want to just sit here and hold a crap ton of just stuff. And yes, we can actually sort it as well. So we have 4 healing potions, 2 burnouts, goods. We got just some junk here. There isn't a limit to that I know of. I forget whether the weapons and stuff count against our item slots. They probably do. And then we have the... It's called addition here. Basically, whenever you do a normal attack, you do combos. In this case, we're using double slash. Next level up, we'll get Volcano, which is a multi-attack one. Each add-on there is another button press you have to do. you can get countered in the middle of it, which requires you to press a different button. I forget what it is. I think it's circle. And then we have like the party select, and then we have our config in here. Everything should be good. Note, I think note is menu? Question mark? But here we can do a save. I don't think we can rest at these. I don't think they're healing spots. I think they are literally just save slots. And before we get too far in, I think it's F2. Yeah, okay. I just need to make sure my F key works. Already dead. And yes, there is a run button, thankfully. I don't think there's anything wall humping over here. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. And yeah, I'm fairly certain this is not a heal anything spot. But yes, we want to do the additions as much as possible, just so we can get more. We need to max out the additions to get our ultimate additions. We need to max out all of them. And I think it gives us like our Dragoon changing power, if I remember correctly, when we do them properly. Is that you, Dart? Hey, old man number 3. How you doing? It's just a light wound. Yeah, you just got whacked a little bit. You're fine. And yes, plus you were lucky. There's going to be a few people that survive the attack. It's not a big deal. This is going to be pertinent later, but I don't think right now. I don't think we have anything we have to do with it. But look at this village. If only you'd come back earlier. Wow. Way to drop it on his head. How is he supposed to know you were... I mean, I suppose a giant plumes of flames and catapults in the distance might have given it away. It's about Shauna, too. What's wrong with Shauna? She was taken away. It seems Shauna was their primary purpose. Do you know where they went? Maybe. I don't know. I do. I remember most of this. At least the very beginning. I don't remember too much after. I remember a little bit in the prison. I don't remember too much after that, other than just like grinding. Oddly enough, I'm gonna make him talk. Besting a private is no reason to be confident. Well, where did you take her? Shauna, don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison. Bye. Oh, bye now. That was not the end of a sentence. Ah! Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding. You attacked the village only to kidnap Shauna? Exactly, but don't worry. I'll let you follow them, although not to Helena. To hell! Onwards to hell. It's a nice little flavored town. They've got a kitchen there. Wow, why is everyone getting first attack on me? Good lord. Slightly tempted to mute this to see what the audio levels sound like. I think that's F9? Yes. There we go. That should be good. And I can turn them back on. Okay, so generally I think the commander gets a buff whenever these guys are dead. So I think what I want to do is just kill one of them and then go after the commander and just to minimize... Oh, no, they're running away. Okay. That works for me, too. That's awfully cheeky of you. I didn't want to kill... I didn't want the other guy to run away. That sucks. Now we might actually have to heal. Because I don't think 3 double slashes is enough to kill him. He is going to heal, though, so that's almost an entire hit right there.
Double slash.
I think a normal attack does 3. And we definitely have to heal after that. That's going to be 9. Healing potion. Yeah, it's half of our life, so we have 30 life. We get 15 heal from it. We might have to heal twice because, no, we're not below 9. And I messed up on it. I have missed it once. Do I need to start a counter so you guys can, like, mock me for how often I miss the attacks? Volcano. And yes, I will need to remember to heal after this. Or, if I think there might be an in option here. Dart, you're going to go rescue Shauna, aren't you? I'm an old man. I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? Yeah, the writing in this, not as good as I remember it being. There should still be enough people who can still move. And we should be able to talk to them to get supplies and equipment and stuff like that, I think. When I settle everything, I'll be back. With Shauna. He's just like laying there, flopping his head back and forth. My dude. You okay down there? This is revenge for everyone! Revenge! Stop it. It's me. Is it Dart? How long were we gone that... It can't have been that long considering these are still children and they remember us. Dart, Sandora. Sandora got everybody. Aw, I got them. Everything is okay now.
Everybody's dead.
Not everybody.
What?
Not everyone was killed, so you have to help the people in the village. I will rescue Shauna. Indeed. Do what you can. Rah, 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 rah. That hair on that girl is crazy.
I'll get medical herbs. Me too.
Groovy. Let's go this way first. I think we can actually leave the village from this side. Oh, no, we can't. We can't actually hop over that. And they are just gone. But yeah, we do not auto heal on level up, I don't think. Yeah, we're still at 14 life. So if we use a healing potion, we'll go up to, want to say it's 44? I'm going to save and hopefully we have some sort of, I don't know, probably in equivalent here. Because we do actually have fights and stuff coming up. And Stardust, I forget what that's for as well. But that is a thing that we're looking for. I think Stardust is a hidden object you're supposed to gather. But I'm not certain. It was a nightmare. The fire set by Sandora scorched the entire village to the ground. I wonder how Shauna is doing. She's probably not doing too great considering they took her to a place called Helena Prison. Dart, you shamelessly came back because you weren't here. Damn, what are you gonna do about my feelings? Oh God, okay. You have any other dialogue besides just like being weird about Shauna? Everybody ran away from the village, but it was before dawn. And I didn't know where everybody ran to. Okay, so they ran away. This place is just a wreck. Lo and I can take care of what's going on here. They're just gonna say, yeah, rescue Shauna, yada, yada, yada. Nowhere to rest, I don't think. Master Taz? Oh, hi. You're Dart. Okay, you are safe. Yep. I taught you how to use the sword. I won't be killed so easily. Okay, they were outnumbered, couldn't stop them by himself. Excuses. You already heard about Shauna? Yes. Heading to Helena. Then have a match with me before you go. I want to see if you have the ability to rescue Shauna. I probably should have healed before this. It says I'm not going to do all the lines, end up doing all the lines. Is he going to heal me first, or am I'm already low life? I'll remind you about the ABCs of sword fighting I taught you. Okay, addition skills. Select attack command, then the timing sight appears. When the sight overlaps in the square in the center, press the X button. Gray X means too fast, blue means too slow, white means perfect. Now come on.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yes, good. One more time. Okay, we'll do a volcano. Let me do it again. I don't know if this counts towards our counts on those. And yeah, I already missed a volcano once already. Jeez.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
No, we won't do that one. We're fine now. Let's see what other things we have about counterattacking. Enemies don't wait around to be attacked. Sometimes they fight back. During the attack, they might show hints of a counterattack. Press the circle button when a red counterattack sight appears, overlaying the square. Now, come on. Okay, so we're all using Volcano on this, so...
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Okay, that's pretty easy. I can deal with that. That's enough. Defense, I believe, is literally just block. Defending helps recover HP a little and halves the damage. Oh, it's I forgot that it was an HP recover. And obtaining additions. Combat experience lets you learn new skills. Skills can be selected in addition to the system screen. Select the skill before the battle. You can't change it in the battle. Okay. Each additional skill is unique. Some skills are easy to use, some are powerful. Every skill seems so good, but don't be fooled. The secret of survival is to select the skill that suits you. Even a beginner's double slash can be effective. It depends on your personal skill, not even your character's skill. I'm going to check if we actually got 2 credits towards Volcano for that. If so, that would be a hilarious grind point. Think you need to practice more? Ask me now. We'll end up running into him later, I believe, if I remember correctly. No, we didn't get any Volcano points for that. Unfortunate. We wanted to ask for help from Indel's castle, but they say there is a guardian living in the limestone cave on the way, and we couldn't go. I mean, they definitely buried quickly. I forget how many hidden items and stuff like that are in this, and no, we don't just have an auto heal. So what I'm probably gonna just defend on the first battle so I can save my healing items. Be good in there. He is not in a good place. If I remember correctly, her weapon is a bow, and she doesn't get combos. Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. The world's future rests on her. That's it? This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I am not taking your orders. I don't know why he just went British. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on it, it'll cost you more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Duel? Just yeets him off the edge. I do remember that scene. I remember this guy being a real pain in the ass to beat. I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure he is. And also, world map. Not that huge, oddly enough, considering the distances we're talking about. And no, we can't just skip nodes. But yeah, we have various places to the west. I think we initially go west, then kind of wiggle our way northwest. I think we do eventually come back, though. Oh yeah, I want to see if re-entering gets us any kind of change in the environment. Doesn't look like it. Sometimes in RPGs, just entering and exiting a town, well, exiting then entering, will get you some changes on it. Especially whenever you have a cinematic between it. But no, we can't go to that backside yet. I think we can later. Okay, we have item over there, and you'll notice this is an important thing to remember. I don't think we can actually make them go away. If you look at the triangle above my head, that's going to tell you when we're going to get attacked. This has random encounters, but they are indicated rather than just like, oh, this step. Okay, as far as what we want, I'm going to take probably 2 body purifiers. Oh no, we're going to save our gold. Never mind. I don't think I can teach you that. No thanks. Actually, there is one thing I want to know about items. So we have to buy something, exit. And he'll tell us, don't you want to know how to use items? Yes. Do a backflip? I mean, I could. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Gablin. How's it going? We are tutorializing. Oh no! Hopefully your day is going well so far. Your morning-ish. Hopefully he teaches me the one thing I want to know. I forget whether the burnouts are reusable or not. I don't think they are. Oh, he puffy. What do you want to talk about? I want to talk about attack items. Oh, how to use a multiplying item. There we go. You woke up a little bit late again, but it's getting better. Groovy. As long as you're getting some sleep, that's a good thing. Select the item command, then select an item with multi in the item description window. And select the target. It's no different from other items, right? Now here's the difference. With multiplying items, when a multiplying item is used, the button icon is displayed at the bottom right of the screen. And you just hit it, believe it or not, the damage increases. This is it's a cult classic. And hey, how's it going, Hugin? Give it a try on you. Okay, I will use a burnout on you. Let's see how much I can button mash. Not a lot. If I can get up to about, 176. I'm not good at button mashing these days. Pretty good, but you could do better. No, thank you. I might. There's gonna be a cheaty thing. Set up a turbo button for that so I don't have to break my wrist. But yeah, I think you'd like this one. There are other games I think you'd like more, Mr. Gablin. But this... I could have sworn there was something over there. But anyway, we got a bunch of little rabbit guys we can't really do anything with, I don't think. But we want the healing potion, and we want to get out of here. I do like that the maps are indicated. I'm going to go ahead and get into a fight, though, just to show off. Yeah, once it's red. I'm doing pretty good, Hugin. There's a lot of games you'd like, but not enough time to play them all. Yeah, these guys, I'm going to go ahead and guard against just to restore some of my HP. Because I don't want to burn up potions. And I don't really have any kind of real heal. Potions are a bigger heal. So we're going to get up into the 50s, and then we'll beat the crap out of some bunnies. And if I do any grinding, it's mostly going to be off camera. Unless you guys want to just chill. I might do it over on the Discord. Because I do want to start doing that, just like have hangout times on Discord or possibly multiplayer things. This was PlayStation 1, and it is a Sony game, not Square. Was this the first RPG with QTE, or was it Mario RPG? Technically, it depends on what you consider a QTE. Mario RPG had timed attacks, where you were basically using timing based on the visuals you were getting. This is the first one, if I remember correctly, that has an actual button prompt. Which I actually prefer the button prompt because it makes life about 1,000,000 times easier. But yeah, it was I think it was after Final Fantasy VII. They started work on a Legend of Dragoon 2, but abandoned it. The QTE is very Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, with the... Oh, God. I'm forgetting the thing you'd put on your guys for that. To boost their damage. And I will miss items. If you see something I miss, holler. Charm Potion just reduces encounters. We don't want to reduce encounters. I should go through and do Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, so we have entrance, entrance, entrance. Yeah, Mario RPG was the first one that had timed combat. At least as far as I'm aware. There might have been ones I didn't play before that. Yeah. Well, we got the Assassin Cock and the Goblin. I'll kill the Assassin Cock before I kill Goblin. It's a rooster. That was too late. No, I didn't get my point off of it. Wow, I am not timing those. But yeah, I don't think we'll ever even get a real remaster of this. There was a re-release on PlayStation 3, and I think it worked on PlayStation 4, and then there was a re-release on PlayStation 5, and they were just... I can probably show you exactly how they work. But they were basically... whatchamacallits. Can I go that way, please? Thank you. But yeah, they were basically Trying to, my brain is just completely farted. They're just upscales. And yes, we did miss an item over there. I think we get it going. Nope, we can't do it that way. I don't know how to get that other item. But yeah, this falls somewhere between Final Fantasy and freaking Dragon Seed.
Yes. Double slash.
I just need to remember that there is a slight input delay. So I need to time the attack a little bit before the square hits to get it. You like roosters? I thought you only like fried roosters. Well, not roosters. Chickens. I have no time to deal with you. It reminds me. Oh, we've got flashback.
This way! This way! Hey! Listen! Listen!
Cut it out. Leave Shauna alone. Hang in there. I'll get you out from there. Yeah, chickens are hilarious. I'm trying to see if I remember how to get that. The only other way I can think of is maybe... Yeah, this is it. I'm a dumbass. 20 gold. Just coming out of every bush everywhere. We literally just did this maze and I had already forgotten which way to go. I am SMRT smart. Now, if we use that charm potion, it would actually bring us back down. And as with all pre-rendered backgrounds, they can get fiddly to navigate. Hey, Mocha, how's it going? Long time no see. We are just starting Legend of Dragoon. Probably gonna get murdered. This is fine. Working on our double slash right now. We'll move over to Volcano after we get this maxed out. I think you have to do it 80 times to max it out. Been working like crazy. Understandable. I am hearing odd bird. I have a feeling after this one, I will be craving Final Fantasy VIII. And that's going to be a fork spot. That's going to be a fork spot as well. The one north of us is going to fork out north into that bush up there, and this one's going to take us to the west. But all we have on mind now is going straight to the prison. That was too early. We didn't get our double slash points. But yeah, as it levels up, it gets stronger. See, I think it's triangle to come in here. I want to see how we're looking as far as our progress on the edition. We need 7 more to get that to upgrade. So yeah, we're probably not going to be done upgrading it until after Helena. And then we'll go into Volcano. I'm just going to upgrade them as we go through. Volcano is stronger, without a doubt. It's just an assassin, Hugin. How can I sneak in? Convenient card is convenient. Of course, not if you don't hop in the back of it. I see. Good meat and fish, Sir Frugal will be happy. You brought a lot recently. Is there something going on? It's not the business of a merchant like you. Okay, sorry. Quick time prompts. It seems to be okay. Lower the bridge! Ta-da! Like he wouldn't notice hopping into the back of the cart. That thing does not have shocks. Weirdly, this reminds me of kind of like mid-game Final Fantasy VII. Oh, man. Hopefully the mute button worked. I just sneezed my eyeballs out. All the merchants, I think, if I remember correctly, look like that. And I do like the design of their, like, bowls, I guess. They're beasts of burden. Okay, so hi, merchant. Who are you? I'm discovered. I think you can do this without getting spotted at all. But why would I want to do that? That means I don't get XP. And the dude used a freaking long mace against me.
Yes. Double slash.
And no, there isn't a defensive timing. I wish there was, but I understand why there's not.
Yes.
That was too early. He's gonna get another whack on me. Oh, no, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, we'll use a potion after this. Reason I don't want to use potions is they are much faster healing than defense, but I don't think we'll heal enough to justify using defense. At least not yet. Now sell me your stuff. Help me, I'm just a delivery man. Be quiet, I'm not gonna kill you. Just sell me your stuff. Make a profit. Oh. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's what I want. Buy something. We have to go through all the dialogue just to get to... There we go. Revitalizes and recovers half of HP. So that brings him back to life. That's something we want. So we'll take one of those. We have 6. We're going to have 5 healing potions. Sparknet is the electric one. We don't want to go overboard on him. I think we will go ahead and grab 2 angel prayers. And we'll sell a couple burnouts. They're 5 to sell. Charm potion go away. Because we actually do want to take battles. We're going to go ahead and get rid of... I think we'll get rid of 1 burnout. Just to get a little bit more money in. And yeah, we'll keep the red triangle on us here because this place I don't think has random encounters. If it does, I have forgotten them. I think it's mostly just there's guards everywhere. Okay, so that's one direction we can go, into the hallways. We have that spot there, and we also have the bridge across the top. I think we're going to go into the back first. Why, yes, this is a good one. Oh, it's another burnout. Thank you, game. I just sold one of those. I think the other treasure chest is through that top area there that we can't get to yet. I think I do want to take the fights against these guys. Just for the XP. Getting some of them there levels up. You guys like level ups? Bonk. I am curious as to how much I heal on a defense. 9, so he can't out-bonk me unless he does an elemental attack. I wish I could counterattack. They also don't have addition, so I guess that's good for us. And yes, later on, enemies do get tough. Right now, we are killing the rats, essentially, of the game. And I will die later on as well. I do know that at a certain point, I did struggle back in the day. Okay, so we got the path to the left clear. That guy, I think we go left first. Why not? I think the top right over there is actually where we want to go to get the treasure, though. Nope, that's an elevator. We do not want elevator just yet. Don't know what that's for. I think that might be for later after we've started escaping. Okay, so you up there. We'll deal with the soldiers as we kind of like get through these various areas. He's blocking our path. How dare you? I'm not bothered by most of the enemies in this. I think we might run into a few encounters with multiple enemies, though. That could wreck our crap. So we'll need to stay on top of healing. I don't think I want to drop below about, I want to say 70. And yes, they do always say their move afterwards. So if you get annoyed by that, the Dragon Ball effect, then you're gonna get annoyed by this. There's no way to turn it off, I don't think, either. Other than just muting the game, of course. That said, back whenever I used to play these games, I usually played them with music going, so yeah, this should go across there. So I may not... Oh, this is not where I thought it was going. I don't think enemies respawn. They might. But we do kind of want to focus all the XP on you anyway. How do I get over to that? Just seeking out the actual attacks. Jeez, 49 months. How many years is that, Gablin? That is at least, that's over 4 years. It's weird to think I've actually even just been on Twitch for over 4 years, much less an affiliate. Of course, I have quit Twitch twice before. Never lasting more than a year. I've officially lasted more than a year this time, though. My stubbornness will win out. I forget if there's anything out here. I don't think there is. I think we want to just go this way. We'll deal with this side first. And I don't see a way down there yet. Oh, hi. Were you coming to replace the guy that we killed? You shouldn't do that. That is an unwise decision. Your longevity would be better if you did not do things such as these.
Yes. Double slash.
But yeah, I do plan to just keep on a skill until it's maxed out. Yeah, we went below 70, so I'm going to go ahead and heal back up into the 80s. Yeah, blocking is pretty potent. I'm going to do one more block, though, because that'll put us right at 90. Predictable damage amounts. I should go look at a speedrun of this and see what kind of stuff they do. Yeah, as far as the length of today's stream, probably going to be a few hours long. We're probably going to go at least the usual 4 hours. Depends on how I'm feeling then. My caffeine, unfortunately, I woke up too early today. Because dog. But, yeah, hopefully we'll go for like 5 or 6. But we'll see. Next week is going to be stream-iversary, I guess. Because I started YouTube at the end of May in 2012. And we came back to streaming this last time, May of last year. So I might do a marathon next week sometime. We'll see. And yes, I am taking these fights for XP. I want to get at least like 2 more levels if possible, but I don't think we're going to get that before the boss. And these guys are not terrible XP. They're easy enough to fight.
Yes. Double slash.
We should have double slash leveled up to at least 1 up by now, because I think we're in the 30s as far as how many times we've used it.
Yes. Double slash.
And I forget if our damage goes up with levels or not. I know it goes up with using the skills. There's some gold. I like how he waits for me to stop looking at the item. He's like, hey, get out of the chest so I can fight you. Get out. Get your ass out of that chest.
Yes. Double slash.
Oh no. Bonk. Yeah, as far as whenever I'm going to do any kind of overlays, I will probably sync it up to whenever I start a new game. I still want to do the garbage thing. And we'll need to heal on this next guy who's probably going to charge at us as soon as we leave this fight. No, he's just gone. Okay. Angel's Prayer is very nice. And I forget if there's items just stashed places. Hi. So admittedly, considering I think the first time we collaborated was 2013, Gablin. Does that make you feel old yet?
Yes.
If someone was born the day we did our first collab, they would be going into middle school here in the States. They would be year 7 students. They would be 4 years from getting a driver's license in the US. There's our level up, which puts us at 120 max HP. I'm sad that we can't just like rest in one of these beds. Everything makes you feel old. Tell me about it. Existing makes me feel old. Okay, so this is the prison, I think, unfortunately. Move quicker! Ah, go. You have such bad luck, you will regret not being killed on the battlefield. What do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden Frugal will feed you to the monster. Feed us to the monster. I won't let you humiliate us anymore. Okay. Feisty, feisty. If you want to kill me now. Oh, it's our first ally. Sir Lavitz. Bastard, you broke out of the jail? Silly guy. You think you can escape from here alone? Go back to Indel's castle alive. Tell the King Albert. Tell Prince Albert in a can. Is this Civil War? I mean, you're not in uniform for them. Are you a dog of Basil too? No, I'm a dog of time. Although I do like Basil. I am dark. I'm not your enemy. Lavitz Slambert. How do you like the last name Slambert, folks? I am the head of the first knighthood of the Kingdom of Basil. Time for a real fight. I think it's 2-on-3. Like, actually in the fight. Sometimes in RPGs, they don't do that. They'll just have a bunch of enemies and you end up fighting like 2. You'd hang out with Slambert, get a drink with him. I can see that. Oh, and our damage is up to 7 now. I think that Slambert has better defense than us, unfortunately. If he wants to tank the hits while I heal up, that'll be fine. But I'm not going to spoil it. Just don't get too attached to everybody in this game. Just a word of advice. They're not afraid to kill off characters that you love. Only character you can really get attached to, maybe Dart. Bonk. Ow. Yeah, just going for the heals. I think I want to keep them both above 90 from here on out. Because I do think we're going to start encountering more enemies. And I forgot to put on the leather jacket. Which means we took more damage defending than Lavitz took just straight to the face. Or did he take 3 or did he only take 2? I know he only takes 2 from the normal attacks. It was too late. And I don't remember if there's a blindfolded speedrun of this. I have slowly gotten my footrest thing to not be all gunked up. I accidentally spilled, like while I was setting things up, I had a cup of drank here. I accidentally knocked it over and it went all over my footrest, so I had to go wash that off, and the joints on it got stiff because I had to get water in them. You said Dart? I cannot imagine there's somebody who intentionally comes to Helena. I'm trying to rescue somebody. Do you know anything about her? Her name is Shauna. Arr. Oh, we now have more party members. Yay. Kind of spoiler, we're getting them. I thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. She's important. This girl you were looking for. It was your fault because you had been gone for long enough for children to grow up and didn't come back just before they attacked? Mm-hmm. I mean, it was pretty easy to go through alone. I can break out from here, together with you. Yay! The raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way I think. You don't think, Lavitz. All right, let's go together. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, armed. We need to... Thought we got a leather something. Did we not? So is that something he can equip? Nope. Yeah, neither of them can equip the leather jacket. I guess that might be Shauna High. I was just sorting my inventory and you showed up, you jerk. Oh, now it's 2v2. Well, that sucks.
Yes. Double.
I should probably check on how my additions are doing too, I guess. But now that we can one-turn them, we're going to take a lot less damage. Even though it is usually going to be 2v2, we're just going to take one hit.
Yes. Double slash.
Unless they get first turn on us. And yes, Dart, if I remember correctly, is significantly faster than Lavitz. Okay, into our inventory. I want to see just how far along on double slash we are. I want to finish that one off, but I want to see 157%. So we're almost level 3 on it. That's good. Harpoon, we've got a long ways to go. But I think it's every 20 attacks with it, you get a level on it. Well, he did. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of guards in here. I don't know which directions we should be going to avoid... I mean, to get all the treasures, sorry. Kind of unnerving that these things are all unlocked. Why do I have to be sent to this hell? The wardens were saying that girl's confined in the second prison tower. Why were they making so much noise about just one girl? Probably because we needed that hint. I can't think of another reason. I am a simple man. So the second guard tower is probably where we're going next. I'm just in here to get all of your loot. Hi. Frugal's coming! Frugal's coming to kill me! Frugal, Frugal! Okay, good for you. All that for 20 gold. Yeah, we're going to go around the outside ring, and then we'll go around the inside ring. I think that's the entry area, is it not? Yeah, that's where we came in. Hi. I don't think there's anything on the inner ring. We could check. I don't know if he has more life than us, no. At the same level, that is. I know he has less life than us right now, but he's a level lower. He might just go to 120, but I think he goes to 140 or 150. How do I get in here? It's locked. Where's the key? We'll find it eventually, I think. Yeah, remembering where everything is in here is not easy. The security is tight. Tighter than my butt cheeks. This room is extra tightly guarded. Duh. Take it with us. We'll need it if the girl called Shauna is under confinement. We got the key to her cell. We didn't get to the key to that other cage. But that's after we rescue Shauna. We need as many people as we can get. Can I not just fight all these guys? I think I can take them. They look weak to me. I don't think this... Oh, yeah, it is. This is the tower she's in. So that's the last place we want to go. So what we want to do is go down here and check out first the inner ring on this one. Then we want to go do the other elevators. I don't think there's any other treasures here. And yes, we could sit here and grind those guys. I don't wanna. You can't make me. You're not my real dad. If I want to be petulant about it. Yeah, there's places that I'm trying to like figure out how to get to, and I don't see a way to them. There's the bridge across the top here. There is... Maybe it's like this? No. It's a thing for later. Now the question is, where does this go? We know where Shauna's tower is. Oops. Out of service, don't even think about... Okay, fine. Fine. Do it a few times, see if it breaks really bad. Does it always break at the same point? Yeah. See, I don't see a way to get those other treasures. Which always disappoints me. I am a loot goblin. I see loots. I want loots. I could have sworn there was a way to cause that guy to charge. The only other thing I can think of is maybe it's a way through here. Suppose I could open a guide and look. That'd be probably the smart thing to do. I know we come back here to fight somebody. Yeah, for some reason I'm thinking it might be a way in here up to that. But no, we don't have a way up. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. We're not wanting to buy something. We want to sell something. Okay, so we have 3 angel prayers. I think we only want to like keep like 2 burnouts and 2 spark nets because we are limited on our space. As soon as that's full, you just can't pick up stuff. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, if we come in list, you can see we only have 32 slots. It's not like we really have a lot of things we can mess with. And this guy, if I remember correctly, does not have antidotes. Yeah, no, he just has Angel's Prayer and healing potions. So we have to find a way out to get antidotes. And yes, I'm going to keep saying them like that. Just because I know it irritates you. The only worst way I could say it would be antidotes. Which is... irritates me, so I'm not going to do it. That's just how we roll here. And yeah, I think they do just keep spawning in some of these areas. Why do I know you're talking directly to me? I don't know. I'm in your head. Okay. I guess we'll just proceed with this. Oh, hi. Who is it? It's me! I'm the problem, it's me. There's 3 of you, you bastards. That's a cheap shot.
Yes. Double flash.
I think if we get another level up on it, we might be able to one-shot these guys. Because they have less than 10 life, but more than 7. So we know that for sure. So that means if we go up to 9 damage, chances are we'll kill them. I think block heals 10%. Yeah, it's 12. So if we block with him, it's going to be 10. I'm telling all your secrets, Gablin. Let's go after you.
Yes. Double slash.
We only need to get it up to 80, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Can I have a turn, please? Yeah, these guys all going first sucks for us, but I think we're okay.
Double slash.
Betrayer! Heretic Stubbs! I might have to change one of the Lancer characters' names to Stubbs just for that.
Yes. Double slash.
Speaking of Stubbs, good barbecue sauce. Not the best, not my favorite, but good. I don't know why that Betrayer just came across as very Warhammer orc. Don't know why. In my brain, it's just like on that. Oh, look, 3 guards. I wonder if it's going to be there. Buddy. Get moving.
Hey, don't give up. If we throw our hope away, we are just fools.
I mean, you're fools anyway. You don't matter in the story. You don't even have names. Everything is over. There's no way I can get out of here alive. I mean, if you're not getting out of here alive, I'm taking your big box of gold with me. I might have to go get a second thing of caffeine. I am feeling betrayed by my lack of awakeness. Because, yeah, the caffeine, I think, is pretty much worn out from this morning. I was hoping it would last more than 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever it is. When night falls, I hear an eerie voice coming from somewhere. It cries, "Arr, arr!" The eerie voice must be the cry of the dead. Oh no, soon I will be dead too. Arr! It's probably one of the, like, bull guys, if I had to guess. Who is it? Your worst nightmare! Speaking of coffee, I'm gonna go get my coffee real quick. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, he's going hog wild. I also have the last crumbs of a bag of chips. Whatever it takes. That's kind of why I left it there on the BRB screen. Because that's going to look really weird in editing, too. Like how we're just patiently standing here. And yes, the little triangles did disappear, oddly enough. Don't know what's up with that. Wait a minute. I need to get one of them to say bastard again. Did they spell it with an E? No, they spelled it with an A. Have I started writing the DOS 2 video? Depends on what you mean by started writing. I have notes on it. But no, mostly until after it's been beaten, I just have notes. Notes! Get them before they make a noise. But no, I haven't started writing it. Next up is City Tales. I meant to release it on Thursday, but the other video was doing good, so I don't want to like cut it off. So I've kind of pushed it back. I'm probably going to set it up to be released tomorrow or early next week. And then after that, it is Clair Obscure. And then it is going to be probably DOS 2. Generally speaking, I want to do the review after I've released the videos for it, though. Clair Obscure is going to be an exception, but it should, the archives of it should be releasing after Pillars of Eternity 2 ends for Clair Obscure. And then Divinity is going to be after that.
Double flash.
I do miss the days whenever like 7, 10, 15 damage was a normal thing to see. Nowadays, if you're not doing like 100 damage at the start of any of these games, it feels like something is off for a lot of RPGs, and it feels weird. Even Clair Obscure starts in the double digits.
Double flash.
If you're not doing, I mean, Clair Obscure eventually gets up into like, if I remember correctly, you can get up into the billions of damage, but for most of the things, it's millions. That's still ridiculous numbers to me. So now that he's down low, I'm going to go ahead and heal up. I'm going to get both of them at least up to like within a heal of their full life. Watch him just run away and we don't get the XP from him. That would suck. God, how many of these does he have? Yeah, I think it's because bigger numbers. I don't necessarily think that they particularly give you a lot more dopamine per se, but they do tend to be more likely to make people feel like they're making powerful characters, if that's making sense. Who is it? It's Shauna. Yes, it's me. I'm here to rescue you. Where have you been for the past, I don't know how many years. I don't remember how long he was gone. But it was long enough for those kids to grow up. The guard is coming. Come on, Shauna. Shania Twain. What? Dart! I'm here to rescue you. You haven't forgotten me even though we haven't seen each other for 5 years? He was gone for 5 years and they were pissed that he didn't come a day earlier. Where's the logic in that? You do not want to see his face. I can do the upscaler so you can see his face. I'm gonna break one of my rules. I'm not gonna leave it on. We are gonna pop this up to 1440p for a little while. Which means we're gonna end up with a little bit of a stutter, and then we're gonna have to wait for it to get picked up by the OBS again for a second. I'm gonna show you this face. Much more than the Dart I knew. Look at that face! Ignore the drooping, he's not having a stroke. That's just it trying to figure out where things are. Because they're supposed to be like breathing animations. But look at that face! That is the texture file for his face. I forget if you actually get to see her face in this part. No, you don't. But that is a mug. There's her face. She goes Cro-Magnon every now and then. It is awful. Anyway, I'm gonna put it back. Probably have to get whacked a couple times. See, their faces aren't all jacked up. Ours are. I don't understand that. Like, look at the enemy faces. They have noses. They, of course, have shawls over their face, but they actually have noses. They have defined eyebrows. We have the creepy anime eyes, no nose, and a very low mouth. But that is because, to keep it actually working the way they want it to, and yes, I am using an emulator, kiss 'em a butts. I have the physical version. I even have like my old saves and stuff on a memory card. But I much prefer the pixelated stuff. We'll let it come back. Ooh, that came back quick. Nice. Okay, attacky.
Yes. Double slash.
I'm going to miss a lot more whenever we start doing, say, like Volcano and stuff like that. Simply because those are way more combos. You can miss the last one, but as soon as you miss one, it ends the combo. So you can miss the very last part of the combo and it's still fine.
Yes. Double slash.
We already demonstrated that when using Volcano against Teacher Man. Do I need more heals? Nah.
Yes. Double slash.
I think we need to find her a bow before we can actually have her fight with us. Are you hurt? I'm fine. You can celebrate later. We're still deep in the belly of the enemy. Besides, it's too damp to have a party, isn't it? Ha! You bastard. Dart, I'm 18, so she was 13 last time they saw each other. I can fight too. She grew up. Yeah, I mean, in 5 years, you tend to do that. She was alone in such a hell-like place. If she was a regular woman, she wouldn't have been able to survive. Of course, there are not many fools who would come here to save her. But the Shauna of my memory has not changed a bit. I mean, people change over time. Say that again? Well, well, the knight from Basil broke out of the jail. I am oh no, this is not his voice. Wrong one. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it is. It's Helena Warden. I am sorry. I am not talking about that rat. After that, the girl from Celeste was taken by the red guy. What did you say? The girl was taken away by a guy with red armor. And there's another guard just yeeted into the abyss. Half of his guard budget is just people he throws into the pit. Wait, I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't kill the girl. It's an order from His Majesty Doel. Aye, aye, sir. If you fail, I will behead all of you. Or you'll toss them into the pit. The red one. I'll get you. I'll get you, my pretties. No. I might as well dye everything else red with your blood. Cheesy. Yeah, I don't think she gets additions. Yeah, she can't use additions. She is a bow user. Oh, and we're at level 3 on that, so we should get more damage on the next round of those. So that might push us up to like 8 or 9. So yeah, after that hits max, we'll move on to Volcano and just start going down his list. Same for Harpoon. Armed Shauna. Okay, so yeah, she's magic defense. It doesn't impact her speed, surprisingly. Okay. Although she matched our level. Cool. A little bit lower. Oh, different XP scaling as well. Excuse me, by the way, if that came through the mic. She takes 204 to get the next level. We take 200. Which is a bit odd. Okay. Is there anything in here? You guys just gonna lock it behind us? Nope. We're good. I do miss the days of pre-rendered backgrounds like this. That is something that I have a little bit of nostalgia for. Not a ton, but a little bit. Oh, I think we might want to go back in here first. Are there still a bunch of guards in here? Yes. Yeah, they won't let us adventure at all. What a shame. Like, you don't think I'm able to beat these guards yet or something? Well, I wanna. We should probably do a save again. Caffeine is slowly coming into my system. And yes, I do plan to take pretty much any fight the game throws at me. Unless we've reached a point where it's just ridiculous. Reason being, I don't want to be underleveled And generally speaking, a well-balanced game means that you will be getting XP at the pace of what you need just by going through and actually doing the fights. If it's not well balanced, that means that you have to stop and grind for stuff. There are a few games, like Chrono Trigger is actually a good example of it being fairly well balanced. You don't have to grind at all in that game. Do I grind because I want certain things? Sure, but do I have to? No. I'll give you a good deal. Same things. We're going to go ahead and sell armed. We're going to sell clothes. Just immediately gets out of prison and sells her clothes. Sounds right, huh? Everybody's on edge. I mean, they've already been alerted of 2 prison breaks. I would be on edge too. So you are the red one acting like a prince. Then what? There is one answer. Ewan, the leader of the knights, are feed for the pet after I mince you up. Okay. His name is Frugal. He is so bad, even the people of his own country are afraid of him. You have such a calm face, or are you paralyzed from fear? You attacked Celeste, didn't you? No, I just gave them the order. Why did you have Shauna taken away? I don't know. Emperor Dole said just bring that girl back. The order was so trivial that I added the new one of annihilating Celeste. No belly jiggle physics, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We do love our belly jiggle physics. I could see that being a fun cinematic if they remade this. I am not as impressed by the dialogue as I was back in the day. There's one down. Let's see if we actually do more damage. Nope. We still only do 7 damage, despite getting that up to a higher percent. Here comes Big Boy. And I forget if he gets pissy. Tut, such a wimp. Hey, it's your turn. Oh, senior wardens, they've got double blades. Oh, they're not even in the yellow yet. That's not good. Okay, so all of us hitting one does not kill it. They only do 6 damage, thankfully. We're not doing too bad on life. I think we're fine. Might as well take you to hell with me. Jesus. Okay, so we do take a decent bit of damage from that. She's probably gonna need to heal soon as well. I'm gonna bring this guy down to almost dead. Then we're gonna spend a few turns healing. So he doesn't summon something worse. Okay, maybe not. Oh, he's got better defense as well, you bastard. Well, that was your entire heal gone. Bad timing on that one. Yeah, she only heals 9, so that's not great. Our tankier characters, sadly enough, will heal more and take less.
Yes. Double slash.
That was a nice AoE. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal for a few turns, and he's gonna go... He might kill you. No, he's fine. Now for the recovery, if we can pull it off. See how much damage he does? Yeah, almost as much as we heal. So we'll just be cycling heals for a few turns. I don't know if Lavitz can out-heal him. Yeah, he can. Okay. And yeah, I just want to do this so I'm not wasting healing potions. He's not particularly tough, but if I remember correctly, we do still have a fight after this. He is kind of like the boss for the boss. Or I could just be misremembering. I very well could be misremembering. Have a good one, Gablin. I will lurk on you as well. I assume you're going to go play some of your not quite heretic rug. I think what you're doing a run of rogue trader, but I'm trying to remember which alignment you took. Not pragmatic. The middle road. The not pure bad, but not pure empire person. Just slowly getting walloped here. It's fine. I just want to get him up to at least 70. I will just keep healing until Lavitz gets up to 70. So I'm hoping he targets not you, because your block is literally just... No, never mind. That's 6. That's fine. And yes, whenever we do Reimagined again, we're doing Druid. That'll be after this. Game is done. Excuse me. Yeah, I want him over 70 just for safety's sake. Jerk. And it appears that the heal rounds down, by the way.
Yes. Double slash.
Why are you so convinced to just be a complete prick to him? He just did 2 attacks against 1 person. He just really hates Lavitz.
Double slash.
But yeah, for a first boss, this guy's not going to be scary. He's just going to be a jerk.
Yes. Double slash.
And I don't know how much life he has. He's still not even in the yellow, though. Gonna sit here and slowly heal him up over time. Ouch, that's 2 turns of healing for you.
Yes. Double.
Yeah, if we get everybody up to full by just kind of like rotating through who's healing and who's attacking, I think we'll be fine. Because even with an unguarded attack, Dart is like a little bit over a turn away from being full life at any given time, whereas Shauna do struggle.
Yes. Double slash.
And I think Lavitz can start fighting now too, because, yeah, just changing targets. Plonk. You're fine. I think I will have a Dart heal. Get him back up over 100. Is Dart going to be our only tank? I don't know. We'll find out soon. Can you stop bashing into her? That's so mean. There we go. Hey, Zaldar, how's it going? Playing one of your favorites? Ah. Yeah, I enjoy this game. It has been a very long time since I played it last, though. I at least actually played it. I did do a test run to make sure that the rips that I did work. But that's a whole different shtick. I remember this guy being way harder. He doesn't seem as difficult as I remember. Seemed actually kind of like a push-upper. I wonder if the entire, like, all the battles I thought were hard are going to turn out that way. Oh, we got Night Shield. He's hard when you first play and don't understand the battle mechanics yet. I mean, I'm having to relearn them, sort of. Spinning cane, but we got Night Shield. Letting the caffeine go in. Yeah, we just used him as a healing battery this time. Such as Shauna basically always defends if she's not throwing items. Yeah, because she's Scoosh. Let's get out of here, Shauna. Get on the horse, hurry! That is not a horse. Bastard, keep them from going even if it costs you your life. Raise the bridge, jailbreak! Lavitz! Wah! We didn't get all of our treasures. I think we come back in here at some point, though. Because I seem to remember there being a point where there's not a lot of guards. Bring her back here or you will be dead. You, when did you sneak in? Should we tell this to His Majesty Dole? Wait, I'll bring back the girl. Otherwise, you would be dead by now. You go too, bastard. Doesn't matter, everything is going just as I planned. Yes, they don't know they are in the palm of my hand. Lavitz! Thank you for the lurk, DF. Hopefully your day is going well. Foreshadowing. For throwing shade. We have basically two paths to choose from. I think we're going to go... I don't remember the reason for going to the North Fork. Taking that little bit of a healing there. Bonk. Only one damage taken, period. Okay. Yeah, just healing up real quick with this battle because we're going into a new zone. Might have new enemies. Blonk. What are you doing? Oh, Earth. 0 damage, Earth, but Earth. Yeah, if that's foreshadowing, what's 5 shadowing? Okay, so this is the prairie. If I remember correctly, the path into that other forest is blocked. I suppose I should have gone in and spotted it. Lavitz, can you keep going? Yeah, I can keep going. I'm good. He's wheezing like a crazy man. It's better to go across towards Celeste after the situation settles down a little more. You did not realize how effective the guard mechanic was playing this as a kid 25 years ago. I mean, I was in university and I was still forgetting to guard. Ugh. Hide yourselves. Does it hurt? Took an arrow to the knee, yeah. He can be treated later, gotta run first. I mean, after getting, like, stabbed in the face by guards, he's fine. He took an arrow. Now, great, now, not only is Lavitz out of shape and wheezing, he took an arrow to the knee. He's never gonna be an adventurer now. Don't treat me like a child, I will go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Here they come. Let's giggity go! Like, we really don't stand a chance against these guards that we can almost one-shot. Which way did they go, George? Which way did they go? There they are! Women first, then we might spare those people in Basil. Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly. Go, look over there. Okay. Are we going to run into more assassin cocks? That was close. Was it really that close? Oh, we got horses. We got the horse equivalent of those cats painted in medieval paintings, mind you. Oh no, burrowing platypus. That's what these always reminded me of. I don't know what they're actually supposed to be. They're moles.
Yes.
Part of the charm of this game was the awful translation to English. You're not wrong. These still remind me of platypuses. Ow. There we go. Only 6 damage. They really don't like her, do they? And no, I will not be using the charm potions. I will be selling them. Even though it's going to reduce our encounters. Too early. I'm glad that it has a color coding to tell you, like, where you were in the timing on it. That is actually really helpful. Something I kind of wish Claire Obscure did with the evasions, oddly enough. Or at least had an option to turn on for.
Yes. Double slash.
I love the music in this too. Hey, she leveled up. She's level 5 now. I don't know why. Well, I guess it's because her level ups are more expensive. But I don't know why their XP requirements for each level are so different. It just seems kind of strange. Speaking of canceled projects, I think they ended up canceling the Front Mission 3 remake. Or remaster, or whatever it was. Such a trifle wound. Excuse me, does it still hurt? A little bit. Learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Shauna, learning? That's something new. Wow, you are a dick. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Let's use the shack over there. All right. The shack. It's the love shack, a little old place where we can heal together. I'm off key. Deal with it. You came here for this. Because Shauna always knew she'd be escaping from a prison someday. Exactly. I mean, he is a mercenary, so him coming back injured... yeah. Thanks. It's much better now. The dusty shack full of rusty farm tools. The best place to treat a wound. Exactly. Seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay. Never mind. We don't have time for this now. What happened over the last 5 years? Why were you gone? It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Shauna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? I only knew the name. Nobody would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. What's the Black Monster? What are you talking about? So it must not be a big monster. I have 2 homes. One is Celeste, where I spend my time with Shauna. And the other is where I spent time with my parents, my first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. It's neat. So he's significantly older than Shauna. Because he is old enough to remember these events. In clarity enough for us to have a flashback. So he's probably at least 5 years older than her. I don't know the canon lore for it. But you are not going to remember stuff from when you're like 2 or 3. Yeah, I agree. It sounds like he's in his early to mid-20s, which means 5 years ago, he would have been like an 18-year-old dating a 13-year-old. Which is... ugh. It was when I was 5 years old, so 18 years ago, that would have put him at... Yeah, it would have been exactly an 18-year-old and 13-year-old. Good God. He's 5 years old, Neat was assaulted by the Black Monster. 23, quick maths. He's 23 now. Though I'm never surprised in games like this, whenever they say one age and then it changes like halfway through the game. That's happened in a few. We were lucky. Only 3 of us could get out from that village. But my father returned to the village. Them fast maths. And my mother followed my father to the village to help everybody. But that's where the Black Monster was waiting. His parents are stupid. At least have the mom go with them. Don't throw away the lives of both parents. Of course, tragic backstory. You gotta have both parents gone. I was left alone, shivering, and waited for dawn. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. You'd think that people in the rest of the world would have heard of a monster destroying a whole town. I found this. A Dragon Ball. What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento, the only thing my father carried around all this time. Dart, it's okay, I understand. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. And how did a 5-year-old find their way to the next village after something like that? All by themselves. It's okay, I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more. So you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. Ah, we haven't killed the black monster. Doesn't seem to be a village in this country. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Lavitz, tell me, what is going on in this country? Currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sindora. The war has spread all over Sardio. Why was the truce broken? Because of the dragon. The legendary monster added weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dole started to be more aggressive. No! He's gonna pineapple us all! No way such a thing can be used in war. Do you know something about it? I was swooped on by a dragon before I entered Celeste. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I'm still alive. The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something, or it'll be too late. No. You mean more casualties? I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, it is a war. That's what happens in war. I have to go back to Endel's castle in Bale. Bale! There are so many things I have to report to King Albert. Especially since he's in the can right now. He was a prince. That's like right up there with, as your refrigerator running, better catch it. You guys should come along with me. Minister Noish might know something about the black monster. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. You'd think you'd actually, do stuff like that if you're gone for 5 years trying to get revenge. You are not completely well. You'll make a good wife one day. I mean, yeah. The way I said that, it made it sound like Lavitz was going to be a good wife one day. Yeah, he was 5. It was 18 years ago. Yeah, that would be 23. Yeah, the writing in this game is stilted a bit. Let's go! Can I not take the axe? I mean, if looks well worn, it's very sharp. I mean, a very sharp axe would be a very good thing to take. You don't always need to use a sword. Come here, bud. I don't think you can take the axe until you see the tree. I forgot about some of the stuff in this. Almost falling. It's almost falling. What can we do? I don't think we can go up the path that the guards went or down the other path, but we can check. I do wonder why these guys look like they have bandanas as well.
Yes. Double slash.
They're like pink spikes on their head. No, it's fine. And I don't really consider that one backseating. No, the only thing I'm really worried about as far as backseating goes is whenever people are like, oh, you're playing it wrong kind of stuff. Whatever. I am not as picky about it for the most part. I don't even mind spoilers for the most part. The main thing that I mind is whenever people are demanding I play a different way than just experimenting. If that makes sense. It's hard to... It's one reason I got rid of the no spoilers and got rid of the no backseating tags. Because it's not the actual, like, hints and stuff like that and, oh, you missed this, you can go get that kind of thing. It is absolutely the... I'm better than you, so I'm going to tell you how to play kind of things. Because we had a real big problem with that the few times I streamed Magic the Gathering, funnily enough. Just play this card. I don't have that card at all. Not just not in my deck, not in my collection. This area was the demo for the game from the PlayStation Power magazine. I would not be surprised if I actually have that. I've been trying to... I should actually just rip them off my discs, but I have to go find my disc drive again. For a long time, I wanted to collect all of the PlayStation Magazine discs, but they are pretty much just impossible to find for some reason. Which is mildly irritating. I have a bunch of them that I just own, and the ones that I have, I've been able to find. It's the ones I don't have that I haven't been able to find. Demo had the same 3 characters, but all 3 had their Dragoon forms unlocked already. That doesn't surprise me. Another demo that was... Okay, can we not take it? We saw the tree. Can't do anything up that way. Only have one other direction we can go. I think we have to see up this other path as well. Lavitz, we actually want you guarding. I'm going to get you up to about 150. If at all possible, good sir. They just really don't like him. Jeez.
Yes. Double slash.
One more attack should kill him. Lavitz's turn. I'm going to just block, though. Ow. Yeah, generally speaking, you want to show off stuff like that in the demos just so that it incentivizes people to be like, ooh, flashy shit. It's also one reason why you get so much access in the Final Fantasy. I believe it was 8 demo. Yeah, it was 8. It was Final Fantasy 8 where you fight the spider thing in the demo. That was another good one. Okay, 16 more and he'll be max level. If I remember correctly, it's wild arms that you're able to... We have so many healing potions. I'm just going to dump them on him. Because we are currently sitting at 16 of 32 items. So I've seen both parts of this. You gotta find all the triggers. No. That's one thing that I do like about other games. This one, there's actually a lot of them that have this issue where you have to go see the specific triggers to actually get the stuff. A lot of Final Fantasy games, however, are really good about, hey, you found something, go ahead and just grab it now. It might be useful later. And it just doesn't end up being that bad of a situation. But things like Septerra Core, this one, trying to think some other good examples. The item limit, while annoying, was definitely necessary to keep you from just blowing everything away with magic items. Abso-freaking-lutely. Personally, I would have rather had the magic damage items be accessories that just don't expire. That way you could just use them as kind of like using Final Fantasy 1 items like the bolt axe or whatever it's called, or the one that gives defender and stuff like that, except limited to like once per battle or something. Now we can get the axe. That's a pretty smooth transition there, by the way. Where it switched between the two pre-rendered backgrounds. That was smooth. That was smooth, game. Should I limit myself to games from 1995 to 2000? Actually, let's say 1985 to 2005. I do want to cover Phantasy Star 4. For some reason, watching them do it on RPG Limit Break made me crave playing it. I almost did that today instead of this. But at the same time, I didn't feel like dipping too far into that. Because I already said I was going to do that, this, or Shadow Hearts. Speaking of Shadow Hearts, I could do another spiritual successor to it, which is Le Grand Legacy, but that one, back whenever I first tried it, was a bit on the jank side. You're looking forward to getting some serious gaming done this weekend? Got to make a dent in the backlog? What games you looking forward to playing, out of curiosity? What games from the backlog are we hitting? My backlog is just infinitely long, so I don't really... Making a dent in the backlog is just like trimming one hair on a head. I legitimately don't think I could play through my entire Steam library even before I pass away. Much less my physical collection. Chop, 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 chop. It may work as a bridge. It could be worth trying. Right now, AC Shadows, Expedition 33, and Doom the Dark Ages. I keep having people recommend Doom the Dark Ages to me. But I don't think I'd be able to play it. This thing is very slow moving. I forget what I'm supposed to do with this guy. I think there is something we're supposed to do there. Bonk, 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 bonk. Tadar. I like how logs just magically always stop at the best place to cross a river. Best thing ever. Aren't there a lot of you little buggers? We have 8 hours in both 33 and Doom, more in AC Shadows, but we're more interested in the other two. Understandable. I loved going through Expedition 33. I'm still playing it off camera, by the way. When things are rendering, I am like going through and farming stuff. So yeah, I enjoy it. Doom. I haven't really watched too much of Doom the Dark Ages just in case I want to play it, but it feels very much like it's just going to be a good cathartic game. I don't know if it's going to be one that I necessarily would want to dig into deeply, if that makes sense. I do like cathartic games, it's just... But hopefully you're liking it. A sofa.
Yes. Double lash.
I am not looking forward to having to do Volcano soon. It's all around a fun shooter. You like the mechanics a lot. Yeah, it looks like it's... The last few Dooms have been really good. The old ones were good too, but in their own way. They were really innovative for their time. Then came like, I think it was Doom 3 that was kind of jank, if I remember correctly. Something with a flashlight. I don't remember. I own it. I just haven't played it. Got it as part of one of those, like, I think it was Humble Bundle. From one of the monthlies or something like that. You look like a civilian. What is the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault. Hold on, I am a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sendora. Honey, don't say that or we're gonna get arrested. But these knights, they destroyed our lives. We couldn't stand living in Kazus and ran away from there. Please excuse us. You don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a helping hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. Son, are you hungry?
Yes.
Then have this.
Thank you. Thank you for your dry butt rations.
If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. But we don't know anybody. Just do it. It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. You are? My name is Lavitz. I am a knight in the service of King Albert. I'm adjusting how I'm sitting. Bruh. How kind of you, Sir Lavitz. I don't know what's down here, but it seems like there should be something down this way. We've got... Oh, we've got a mantis. It's going to eat my head. Okay, so yellow means I think it's about the same level as us, if I remember correctly. I'm not entirely certain on the coloring scheme. If I remember correctly, that's what it means.
Yes. Double flash. Yes. Double.
It might be their element. There is a purpose behind the color of their names. Yeah, up on their name bar. I think blue is lower level, yellow is similar level, and red is high level. I could be misremembering. I might be conflating it with a different game. That's their element? Okay. Then I am conflating it with a different game. Over the hills and through the woods to Celis we go. Into Celeste's back door. Oh no, we can't go. Off to Indel's castle. Oh yeah, didn't somebody say there was a monster in here? Do you guys like monsters? Do you like monsters that go camping or to prom or to cons or on, I believe the other one's road trip? That means he's Earth Elemental, I guess.
Double flash.
Goodbye, Mole. You made a good sauce. If you get a bottle of Mole blessed, does that make it holy mole? Red is fire, green is wind, yellow is light, blue is water, dark purple is dark, light purple is lightning, brown is earth. It's the limestone cave. Onwards we go. I keep trying to use the joystick to move. I mean, I could probably do something with that. They only do that for guacamole. Detonation. Detonates and attacks all. Oh yeah, we forgot to equip the Night Shield. Raises physical defense power slightly. I mean, you're gonna get it for now. Just because, yeah, we want you to have some decent defense. I am playing this on an emulator right now. I could play it on the original hardware, but I really don't feel like setting up my upscaler. I know that's kind of a lazy thing, but it also wears out your connectors and it wears out the upscaler. I currently have the upscaler connected to my TV, and I don't like switching them between it very often. I don't think it has it on there by default. That's not it. Yeah, I don't remember where it is in here to actually enable it. Controls. Port 1 controls. Do. It actually should. Oh, I might. It's the settings on this one. I forgot that I had another button on it. So, turbo fire. Yeah, I'll mess with that later. We don't need it right now anyway. We're not going to need it today. Yeah, I forgot to press the button on my controller to change it between X input and direct input. Because I am smart. Nice damage. If it ain't jank, is it really a stream, folks? I mean, seriously. We might get another level up today. Now, it is worth noting, while I have that set up, I cannot, this is as a footnote, I actually can't control using the D-pad. That's fine. Oh, it's you guys. I remember that blob on the right being an issue. You go ahead and guard.
Yes. Double lash.
And then we'll poke him with labbits. I don't know why I'm remembering him being a problem. I think we just got poisoned. Yeah, it's one or the other with the F310. Oh, he's got darkness. Cute. It's basically like silence for attacks, but it's fine. We'll still kill this guy. Even when I press it late. Kinda wish I could set it to auto toggle like D-pad in battle, analog outside of battle. $20 gold. Okay, so that's the one we want next. I think we have to go... Forget how to get to that one. There we go. Yeah, we have to be steering as we go in. We got a piece of gear. Okay, armed dart. The bastard sword is so much stronger. Figuring it, as a kid, I remember getting frustrated at it because I couldn't figure out how to steer. Nowadays, it's like, oh, press up, dumbass. Stepping stones. Be careful not to slip. I like how they just stay back there and wait. Like, we're not going for this. Yeah, it is super great for the time. It would have been great on PS2 even. We're still doing fine. Destroys minor enemies. But we haven't run across any enemies that are mining. They're just having nothing to do with my grinding. My grabbing a bunch of garbage. Ah, Lavit, stop trying to die on me. You don't get to die yet. Poof, poof. Like you wouldn't be able to actually hold someone like that, by the way. Even though that was the case, I was lucky you were around, Dart. It'll be a long relationship we will have. Game physics, movie physics. I am always like, every single time in a movie, and this is going to be really odd tangent, I guess. Excuse me, you guys. Don't leave me like that. But in movies, what drives me nuts about whenever people are catching others is whenever they do that thing like, oh no, I'm falling off the edge of a cliff, and they grab them with one hand. I don't even care if the person is tiny. If you're talking like even like a 5'4", 90-something pound person, like tiny person, if you go and like whip your arm out to try and grab them, you're going to have your shoulder ripped out of socket. You're not going to immediately just pull them up. I don't even care if you're super freaking buff. That's going to rip tendons. That's going to pull your arm out of socket. It's not only are they that 90-something pounds immediately, they have momentum. So you are going to have to brace yourself and grab them with that one arm. But if you're pulling somebody up from a stationary position, that's different. That you can actually do, because instead of just like an instant jerk on your arm, you're actually engaging muscles as you're doing the gradual lift up. But just dropping, you don't. How many times has I'm trying to think if I can think of anybody that's been able to even just catch something that weighs 90-something pounds that's falling down towards them, much less away from them, and not be injured by it. Okay. Addition, you're almost there. You're nowhere near it, and she can't use it. Okay. I just need to check on that every now and then so I know when to swap him out. I forget how to get that one. I'm pretty sure I know how to get this. I think we actually have to find another entrance down there. Yeah, keeping up on additions is super important. Yeah. Especially if you're going for unlocking the ultimates, which requires unlocking all of the additions to max. I'm going to use one of my explodey items. Let's go for... You know what? No, we're not going to use them. Let's see if we can actually kill this balloon before it runs away.
Yes. Double lash.
We did! I will eventually do explodies. Because we are going to end up with enemies that can, you know, be semi-dangerous. And I forget if we go into the thousands of life or if we just cut off at 999. I think we just cut off at 999. Bonk. Ooh. You can definitely go higher than 999. Okay.
Yes. Double lash.
Triple slash. Quadruple slash. Level cap is 60 though, if you remember right. Yeah, it's some weird number. It's not. Generally speaking, it always feels weird to remember the level cap is not just 99 in games.
Yes.
Throws me off whenever it's 100 and something. It throws me off whenever it's like 20 something. Oh no, he's healing. No healing allowed, little buddy. I mean, even in... I guess it is a multiple of 33. But yeah, even in Expedition 33, the level cap is 99. And you can tell that by the achievements. I'm assuming that's not a spoiler. I was half expecting the level cap to be 33 on it for some reason. Are we ever going to use all the items? Probably not. Probably going to end up selling a lot of them. Okay, so where is the path to that low floor one? Yeah, if a level cap is considered a spoiler, that'd be kind of sad. I mean, it's an achievement. Although that is a visible achievement, not a... Yeah, if we get it over 150, I'm happy with it. We have a classic here, Mega Flare. How's it going? I'm killing myself some ugly balloons and missing my timing on that. Yeah. I used to be really good at that. I used to be able to get up into the 180%. I do remember that. But I don't have the manual dexterity, I guess, would probably be the best way to describe it, to do that anymore. Give me parry windows, not button mashing. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Be mildly threatened by tiny little, like, cool-looking orc guys. I resonate with these guys. Little chubby dudes with beards. I appreciate that they have pickaxes and shields. Makes your hands sore now, as chill as this game is. That will get your wrists flared up. Yeah. Even the speed run uses turbo. That does not surprise me. As long as turbo's allowed. There's probably a no turbo category if I had to take a wild guess, but... And I can only imagine what it would be like with a TAS. I haven't watched a speed run of this, though, by the way. I probably should.
Yes.
Because usually they give you some good ideas. Games from this era, I mean, you wouldn't be able to do a credit warp because it's on the 4th disc, unless they included the credits on the 1st disc. It might look kind of like... Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of the game. Not Phantasy Star 4. Although Phantasy Star 4 might actually be a good one, because that one doesn't have a lot of skips. It might look like Phantasy Star 4 where you're actually just taking enough fights to get up to a level along your way there. You used to be saved by these a lot. Around 19 hours, you think Turbo is more of a preserve the runner's hands kind of rule? Ah. The ones close to a battlefield were helpful. Tell me what these are. We're using her for tutorialization. Oh, sorry, 10 hours? Still, that's not a short run. The light from a rock fairy has a healing power. I know something you don't know too, Dart. What's that? I'm not telling. She is a brat. Well, you have been away from each other for 5 years. It's natural not to know about each other. Okay. Every time I go back to Bale, she welcomes me with the same smile. Remember seeing a breakdown of the Final Fantasy X speedrun? You were blown away. I actually watched someone who regularly streams Final Fantasy X. Shauna third wheeling the bromance. Exactly. Did I say something wrong? Your mother is waiting for you in Bale, right? Your mother is waiting. But yeah, I don't think we're really going to have to use the healing items outside of boss fights. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. Have that, please? A charm potion? I don't need no stinking charm potions. I want the fights. I do wonder how much the use of turbo changes. Like, if you're doing a no turbo run versus a actual turbo run, I do wonder what the difference in speed is. Because I imagine it taking more items.
Yes.
Too late. Items. Let's go ahead and... just guard. Oh, trying to remember the song. There's a song popping in my head about balloons, and no, it's not 99 red balloons. Just figure I should get that one out of the way. Okay, so we have all kinds of status effects going on. That sucks.
Yes.
All because I don't know how to press a button on time. Poison. Go ahead and just guard through it. I forget if status effects will just disappear over time or not.
Yes. Double lash.
I know they disappear after the battle. Although poison might not, now that I think about it. That will suck if it doesn't. I think it does. I think status effects in this are transient. Nope, they're not. So I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of those. Addition Dart, he is done. He is done with double slash, so it's time to move him onto Volcano. There it is. So nothing up there. Sparknet. And Poison Guard. Yay! We got Poison Guard. 33-minute difference between turbo and normal route. That's surprisingly close. Especially considering how often you probably use the items. That means somebody's really good at rubbing their buttons. So Poison Guard instead of Bracelet is fine. Now we need Poison Guard for everybody. And Blind Guard and Status Guard. We need ribbons is what we need. Okay, so we have two paths. I don't know which one is the wrong path, which one is the right path. Right path is not progress, wrong path is progress. So I think going to the right is probably the one for more items.
Yes.
Oh, I'm on Volcano. No! God damn it. I forgot I was on Volcano. I was just like, oh, time for a double strike. Nope. So no XP for you. That sucks. Note to self, remember, you've got to parry now. And yeah, we're getting all the healing items. I don't need the healing items. At least not this many. That feels like exit. We're going this way first. Who likes exits? I don't like exits. I forget how common the counters are gonna be. That could be problematic. I think people didn't run this game forever because there's a run-ending bug that happens almost at random on certain PS2 models. You get a black transition screen, it just never loads to the next scene. Ah. Hopefully we don't run into that here.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yeah, no damage improvement. We eventually will get a damage improvement from the longer combos, but not right away. Especially since we already leveled up Double Strike to its max. That one's already going to be outpacing this level 1 skill. And if I remember correctly, When a character dies, their replacement character actually gets... It was too early. I panicked and pressed it at the wrong time. And if I remember correctly, the Dragoon thing has an ability where you have to do circle presses. Basically time it on a marker. And it just gets faster, 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 faster. Oh, that's where we came in. Oh, doip. Happened to you while we were streaming it years ago. Couldn't load the last scene of disc 2. Never seen it before, but it was the first time you played through a PS2 Slim model. Ah. Yeah, I'm going through emulators, so we might run into it ourselves. And why am I getting pinged on that server? Hopefully nothing's wrong. I don't speak French. I don't need to know about that. I'm sorry, I don't know French. Un, deux, trois. That's like kind of where I am. Wow, Google. That is nothing like what I said. Un, deux, trois. It says Moon Dota. Let's see how many tries it takes for it to get French. Uno, dos, tres. I can do Spanish. We all live in an ugly balloon. Don't belly bump me, you bastard. Dude just sitting here floating into my face. Yeah, I can do combos. You've seen it happen on emulators since then. The solution is you have to win the preceding battle without using any Dragoon forms. Okay. We can cheese stuff with other methods. To pay an undue amount of attention for his volcano attack. Damn you. Ooh, we got ourselves another poison guard. Sweet. I don't know what part that is because I've never ran into that. I've only ever played this on PS1 though. So, only on an old PS1. Never played it on the PS2. Okay, equipment. Armed. Okay, so we don't have anything else we need in here. I'm leaning back and stretching out. We're gonna be playing this like I relaxed as a kid. I'm gonna regret this later because my back's gonna be like, oh, you want to stand up now? Good. Try it, bitch. But I'll be comfortable until then.
Yes.
We've got to do that 80 times. Fear my old man noises. Oh wait, Lavitz didn't get any experience from that, did he? Got no XP from that. I never noticed that it divides the XP. You've been tempted to replay this. There's an unofficial PC port with a ton of quality of life enhancements and a widescreen, etc. I'm curious how widescreen will work in this. Do the pre-rendered backgrounds actually work on are they actually bigger than their visible spots? There we go. That's the wording I was going for. Let's see. Do you have treasures? Yoink. Another body purifier. It's like an air purifier, but for filtering bodies. Bandana. Oh, you're making some breakfast? What you having? I'll probably be having tacos. To an extent. They definitely have their endpoints, yeah. Armed. Who takes the bandana? You get it. Yeah, that is weaker for you. And it do nothing. Who is the bandana for? He already has a bandana equipped. So what we could do is that... give you the better one? What's in here? There's something there. Could that be the much talked about guardian of the cave? Oh no. Don't worry about me, I can help. It's coming for us. Ooh, it's a... no, it's a snake. For some reason I thought it was a millipede. A bandana, you didn't even have to get it as a rare steal? True. Welcome to another boss fight, brought to you by Nabisco. I don't remember the mechanics of this fight, so I'm just gonna punch it. I was too late on, I think, 2 of those. God, I am not getting that timing down while laying back, relaxed like. Come on, why are you not scooting back? There you go. Ouch! Whacked my knee. It's getting that pinch damage in there. We'll be fine. Well, 2 of us are immune to it. What are you doing? Okay, so we can't hit it while it's up there unless we use arrows. She can hit it. It's just gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Dart. Guess we just gotta wait for it to oh no, I don't want to attack it. I want to guard. I am the guardsman. Not that you can actually status affect us, but I don't want to. There you go. Welcome back out to the land of the damned. God, my timing on that is so far off.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
There we go. I'm just gonna keep her guarding so she doesn't get poisoned. Poisoned. These guys cannot get poisoned.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Harpoon.
At least he's doing more damage because he has the better weapon now. I just don't want her to get poisoned from this nonsense. Don't want him to get slimed all the time either. Oh, you're in the yellow. That's good for us.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Sorry if you're creaking every now and then. That's just me adjusting the microphone because I'm leaning back and still trying to see the screen, but it's like blocking the right half of it. So I can't actually see Lavitz while doing that turns. So just in case you're wondering what I'm seeing. Oh no. So now we just guard the entire time. Yeah, just having a pretty chill time with it. Not quite as chill as with, like, say, Final Fantasy VI, where I can just be a dork the entire time and not have to worry about any of this, but close enough. Can you come out of your hole, you bastard? I believe the answer is no. Oh, there he is. Hi, guy. Thank you for joining me. Out here in the wild, not blue yonder.
Go. Volcano. Harpoon. Yes. Go. Volcano.
He has been in the red for a while now.
Harpoon.
He has got to be dead soon.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Come on. There we go. Finish him. We did it. Now let's get on our way to Indel's castle. I mean, she was just guarding most of the time anyway. Oh no, it's still alive! It's a reveal! Yeah, finishing blows have come a long way. I really liked some of the finishing blows in Expedition 33, even just the early ones. Really cool. With, oh, what was that? Yeah, the finishing blow against the first, like, boss you fight is really cool. War God's Amulet! Okay. Why do I remember that being a cheese item? That might be the low-level version. What on earth happened? Don't know. We're safe. We should think about how to get out of here. We'll be fine when we get to Bale. To Bale! We're gonna come down here and save. And I'm gonna see what that item does. Increase hit rate for attacking all by 20%. Okay, so that's not what I thought it was. There's an item that auto succeeds on the addition attacks. But it's like 10,000 gold or something like that. So if I wanted to farm with that, I would just... Like if I wanted to farm up my final skills, I could actually just use that to reach the end of it and just fight trash mobs and just auto battle through it. But we are going to save. I thought we were in this game longer than 3 hours, but apparently not according to that timer. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Thinking of Ultimate War God. Okay. But we have a decent amount of money. We've got 3 hours into the game. We've got 2 bosses. I'm going to adjust the microphone back. And I need to see something real quick. What are you guys doing today? Come on, pop out that. Don't have any major... Actually, nobody's playing retro right now. That sucks. So guess what we're going to do? We're gonna raid Mr. Gablin. Give him some love for playing some Warhammer 40k. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably going to be a longer stream tomorrow. I am sapped for some reason right now. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.